welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. As you know, we're officially 4 weeks locked, and it feels good. It feels good to hit 4 weeks. This is big for me. You know, so far this journey has been an up and down emotional roller coaster for me, especially when it came to my confidence in myself, which was odd because I felt like I had a lot of confidence in myself, and then when I got my locks, I noticed that that kind of changed a little. But before I get into that, I wanted to show you guys my hair, a little bit about what I'm doing, which you guys pretty much know. It's the same thing since the day I started. I haven't used any products in my hair other than like hot oil, because I got a hot oil treatment about 3 weeks ago. I was supposed to get a hot oil treatment last week, and I missed that appointment because I was working a lot of hours. So I have to go to the store and pick up my own oil. If you guys have any recommendation on oils that you use, comment down below. I don't have any particular brands or anything like that. Like, I'm not addicted to any brands or anything. But I do want it to be all natural products. But other than that, nope, I don't use any products in my hair. My hair doesn't have any flakes or any buildups, and it's probably because I don't use anything in my hair. I haven't added any water or anything like that to my hair. And it's mostly because, like I said, I want my hair to, in the beginning, to be as natural, to have a natural process, like for the process to be as natural as possible. I really want to see what my hair can do. And so in 4 weeks, this is what my hair did. I'm looking at the camera to try to make sure I show you. All of this new growth was just my hair alone, no products, no water, no nothing. I had budding in my hair, which was this one. This one started budding back in the beginning. Right around, like, I want to say like day 5 this happened, and it's kind of it hasn't expanded more since then. As you can see, there's a lot of new growth. I have a few that stick out, but it actually is down today. I had a few that like to stick out right here. I haven't noticed any unraveling, which was a concern for me, especially with the back of my hair right here, this part of my hair, because this part of my hair is a little bit more finer. This back here, the back part of my hair, that's like a 4B-ish type texture. But people ask me before, like, what hair texture I have, and I say 4C. Majority of my hair is a 4C. There's like very few areas where it's 4B, like a softer like texture, and that's mostly here. But this is what I wanted. I wanted my hair to grow. I wanted my hair to do all of this on its own without any manipulation. Like, bruh, like, I feel like I have like a fro here. Like, if you can see, like, all the new growth there. And like for my part, like right here, I noticed that with the new growth, it was really like covering it. So like in the mornings, I kind of go like this to separate it so you can kind of see the part. And my loctician, she's probably going to be getting all over me because she wanted me to come in for a retwist. And I have an appointment to go next, or not even next week, in like 4 days. I have an appointment to go to get my retwist, and I'm really considering canceling that appointment because I like this. Like, I like where I'm at right now. Like, I know this look doesn't work for everybody. I know everybody doesn't like it, but I love it. Like, it's freeing in a way for me. And what I mean by that is, like, I was loose natural before I got my hair comb coiled to, you know, transform into locks. And with loose natural hair, you know, at points I thought that that was freeing for me because it was free of chemicals. It was free of what society says about certain things when it comes to our hair. And, you know, it was freeing for me because this was my hair in its natural state, the way God intended it to be. But at the same time, loose natural hair, when you're 4C hair type texture, it can be very, very tiring, very frustrating, especially when you're trying to use certain products or certain combs and brushes and they just don't work for you. What I did to keep my hair from tangling was I wore pretty much 2-strand twists going around like this around my head. And I did not blow dry my hair anymore because it made my hair even drier, and I had really dry hair. And it's just, like, I feel like I'm free from that. With the locks, I don't have to worry about combs. I don't have to worry about breaking brushes. I don't have to worry about detangling. I don't have to worry about products. Most of the products that I've found on YouTube for locks are natural homemade products, actually. And I was just like, oh my gosh, ching ching coin, you know what I'm saying? I'm always looking to save coins. But yeah, so for me, locks, this represents freedom. Like, it represents more freedom now than it did when I was loose natural and restrained by, you know, the products that I used or the breaking of combs and brushes. Like, oh my God, like when I tell you, I should have actually kept all the broken combs and brushes and put them in a container to show you. And it didn't matter if I wet my hair first or not. It didn't matter the type of products I used. Also, the type of products that I use, some of those supposedly natural products that I was using, like that Cantu and Shea, they caused a lot of buildup in my hair, and I had to wash my hair more often because of that. So that was another reason why going into this process, I wanted to not use products so much, and if I did, that they'd be really all natural. Like, I'm actually going to pay attention to the labels and stuff, because I love this freedom that I'm getting with the locks, and I want to keep my freedom free. Like, I want to keep my hair free from anything that can be harmful to it. So sorry, I feel like I'm rambling, but I don't know, like, this lock journey, it turned out to be something much more than I thought it was going to be. You know, in the beginning, it was kind of like, you know, I wanted it because I wanted to see growth in my hair, and you know, with natural hair, you can't really see it because it shrinks. Then I went through the process of shrinking with my locks, so I was just like, oh, okay, it shrinks anyway, but it comes back. When the hair grows, it does fall back down, so you don't have to worry about that. But you know, that process. And then in the mornings, I'm free. Someone asked me in the comment section, and I don't know if it was the last video or the video before, and they were like, hey, with your locks, you know, does it give you more time in the morning? And I was like, yeah, a lot more time. I think I got about 20 minutes extra now in the morning, because I don't have to detangle my hair. I don't have to untwist my hair if I attempted to do a twist out, which always failed, but I still tried. And I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about combs. I don't have to worry about detangling. I can just get up in the morning, do me, and be out the door, you know? And it's funny, I was telling my husband that when I got my locks, or started to grow my locks, I noticed, like, you know, people kind of, not, I won't say they treated me different, but other people who have locks, or other people who were interested in getting locks, they seemed to, or we seemed to gravitate towards each other. For example, in the bank, a lady was telling me about how her process was with her locks, and how I should hang in there, and that mine are looking, you know, really good to just be starting out. And you know, she was congratulating me, and to be honest, I go to this bank all the time, and never once has she talked to me. So this was fun. This was funny to me. But she's a really nice and sweet lady, and I mean, I would have never known as much about her, I guess, until then. What else? There was oh, where was this lady at? There was an encounter at the bank. There was an encounter once at the drive-thru at McDonald's. There was a guy there who had locks too, and he was talking to me about his locks and my locks. And there's people that I see in passing when I'm at work, and they just be like, you know, that's good, girl. Keep it going, because you know, guys, I have people at work that have locks. And they were like, good job, Kayla, you know, keep it going. It's looking good. Your hair is really growing. I'm starting to notice it. And it's almost like, you know, they're very encouraging, I feel like, in the lock community. Even on YouTube, you know, the amount of support that you get in the lock community is very different than in the natural hair community. And I was never a part of the natural hair community here on YouTube, so I don't want to knock it, because I wasn't in it, so I didn't know. But I was natural. And being loose natural, I didn't really have people be like, oh girl, your hair cute, except for when I had it really, like when I blew it out and it was really big. Then that's when people noticed it. But with 4C loose natural, you know, I feel like they're kind of underrepresented in the natural hair community. And coming into the lock community, I noticed there's a lot of variety of textures, and every texture is beautiful in the lock community, because every lock is different. And I really like that and appreciate it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do a 1 month in review after this video, so stay tuned for that. And comment down below, anybody who's made it to 4 weeks, you know, how you feeling, you know, can hang in there, guys, because it's a few of us that I've met here on YouTube already, and we're all around the same time frame. So, you know, good job. Thumbs up to all my fellow lock kings and queens out there, all the naughty hair gang. That's what's up.